Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best gaming laptop.
Starting at number 5.
Asus ROG Zephyrus. The 2024 Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 changed the game again, adding a glorious OLED display and cutting its top-end components from the lineup to achieve a more ultrabook-oriented slimline design. This is a masterpiece for those after the best possible experience at the intersection between power and portability. Design: Asus has done away with its iconic LED matrix lid, and instead opted for a much cleaner, and personally preferable for this reviewer, single diagonal stripe. Alongside a new unibody CNC milled aluminum chassis, MacBook Pro-esque light gray, and slimline base, this is a gaming laptop designed to fit in with high-end ultrabooks. Dropping bigger components like the RTX 4080 and RTX 4090 from its lineup means the G14 is now one of the lightest rigs on the market at just 1.5 kilograms, all while still retaining a particularly durable form factor. Features: we'll have to kick off with that display. Asus partnered with Samsung for this OLED panel and the results are incredible. Everything leaps off the screen, from simple developer logos on Game Boot to the frenzied colors of Cyberpunk 2077. It's a little slower in the refresh rate department, but in everyday play the incredible color contrast and super vivid effect overall made for an excellent experience.
Coming at number 4.
Asus TUF A15. The Asus TUF A15 has long been held as a staple among budget gaming laptops, but the latest 2023 model has cemented its position as one of the greats. This is a cheaper rig, so you're making some sacrifices to get those latest components in the price tag. However, the performance on offer is fantastic value for money as a result. Design: from the cool gray tones to the metal lid, the Asus TUF A15 looks and feels more premium than it actually is. Yes, the majority of this chassis is plastic, and there are some questionably cringy text stamps on the main body, but it's a slick form factor overall and one that neatly sidesteps the common angular pitfalls of cheaper rigs. The build quality is secure, with a nicely tightened hinge to the main display and only the expected amount of flex in the keyboard area for a gaming laptop of this price. No, it's not quite as slim as the previous Asus TUF F15 before it, but it's still a comfortable size, easily backpackable and well below the heavyweights on this list.
At number 3.
HP OMEN Transcend. The HP OMEN Transcend 14 has taken over from its 16-inch sibling this year. The super thin device packs a low-weight profile perfect for on-the-go work and play, but you'll need to keep a USB-C charger handy. Design: the HP OMEN Transcend 14 is certainly small. The 14-inch form factor helps out here, but a floating chassis design also keeps things feeling particularly thin in the hand, and a low weight makes it backpack-friendly as well. Build quality does take a slight hit to keep those numbers low. We found some noticeable flex in the lid and main deck area, despite its aluminum construction. Like many gaming laptops in 2024, the Transcend is rejecting the old gamer aesthetic of yore. Instead, you've got a crisp, clean body with minimal branding and no external lighting to speak of. A simple OMEN is stamped in the middle of a soft-touch matte lid, with some text in the lower corner of the hanging edge as well.
Number 2 of my list.
Asus ROG Strix. 18-inch gaming laptops are here, and while the majority struggle to define themselves against cheaper desktop PCs and infinitely more portable 16-inch laptops, the Asus ROG Strix Scar 18 just about wiggles its way into the top spot. After all, with benchmark numbers putting it right at the top of our scoring table, and just toppling over the Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16, it's the most powerful rig we've tested to date. And that can't be ignored. Looks are subjective, but the translucent plastic and RGB lights aren't the most subtle of aesthetics and won't be for everyone. That plastic chassis is a little disappointing in this price range, at first glance. Taking one look at the nearly $5,000 price tag on the all-aluminum Razer Blade 18 has us running back to this cheaper build, though. The plastic may feel a little less luxurious, but it's solid, dense, and feels durable underhand. Instead, it's the ports that are going to get in the way of things. You're getting a solid selection, but placing each connection on the left or right flank of a gaming laptop designed to sit and remain. This thing is 80% heavier than the Zephyrus G14 on a desk is an oversight. Those cables are going to get messy fast.
And number 1.
Alienware M18. The Alienware M18 goes toe-to-toe with the Asus ROG Strix Scar 18 below in terms of sheer performance, but falls slightly behind the most powerful title. However, with a range of configuration options, a slick design, and features more geared towards desktop usage, it's the best 18-inch gaming laptop overall in our books. The Alienware M18 had a surprise for us when we first opened the box. Gently sloping the front lip to a thin taper means that the whole design feels more manageable than the more boxy Strix Scar 18 below. No, this isn't a portable laptop by any means. You're still picking up a massive 410 by 319 by 25 mm footprint and a considerable 4.23 kilograms weight, but that slicker design makes it look a little less chunky on a desktop. Elsewhere, you've got all the design staples of an Alienware rig. A cool aluminium lid sports an embossed 18 along the top, with the plastic main body holding onto the same gray aesthetic throughout. Of course, there's still a nice RGB light show to take in, with a more subtle approach than Asus.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.